Hey guys! Thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of my Cities Skylines series, where I build and manage a new city from scratch. I hope you're having fun watching it. In this episode, we're going to expand our city and attract more residents. We'll also add some new services and make our roads more efficient and beautiful. I hope you're excited to see the progress. Let's get started. Oh, looks like we have a serious issue here. There are dead bodies piling up in the city and nobody is picking them up. We need to fix this ASAP by building a cemetery. Alright, this should do the trick. Next, I'm going to check out the city services and ensure everything is working fine. I can see that we're running low on electricity, so let's avoid any blackouts by building a new coal power plant. Alright, that's enough for now. I think the water and sewage system is doing a good job and we don't have to worry about it yet. However, we do have an issue with the garbage collection, and we need to construct a new recycling center. The healthcare services are fine for now and we're lacking in fire coverage, but I want to check on the fire department later after we modify the city a bit. And the crime rate is low, so we don't have to make any changes to the police department. Also, in terms of education and schools, we have more than enough. Alright, it looks like we're good to go. For the next task, I'm going to add some sidewalks to our city. These sidewalks will make it easier for us to control and lower the traffic as the city grows and gets more crowded. They are very handy and I love them. No need to fret about the buildings that will be demolished or relocated. Our city is huge and there is space for more buildings. These sidewalks matter more than a few structures. Ideally, we should build the sidewalks before the buildings, and we'll try to do that as much as we can, but sometimes it's not feasible, and people have to give up something to enjoy nice sidewalks. Alright, I sped up the game so that the video doesn't drag on too long. I'm doing my best to link the smaller and larger roads with sidewalks so that people can walk instead of driving to places that are close by. We've got plenty of sidewalks for this area of the city. Right now, the town is tiny and the population is low, so we might not notice the difference, but trust me, it will make a huge impact on the traffic later on. It's nice to see that people are already using the sidewalk. It's awesome. Well, now I want to move the entire industrial area to a new location. This gives me more room to build great residential buildings on the other side of the highway. Plus, I can design a cooler, bigger industrial area with more features. Let's do it! I'm going to relocate the industrial zone to the north of the main highway. To do this, I have to redesign the junction so that I can create a road to the north. In the game, there are some ready-made designs in the intersection tab that I want to try out. This one will work for us. I'm going to speed up the game until the new industrial zone is finished. Alright, that's enough for now. It's a decent size and it's far enough from the housing area. Now we have to tear down the old industrial zone and get it ready for its new purpose. Later on, we can connect the housing areas and build a freeway between them. Well, I have an idea for the design of the new housing area. We can use the same layout as before, which looks better and more organized. I think it's more fitting and functional. Let's relocate this fire station. Let's get started. As usual, to save some video time, I'm going to speed up the game. Well, the hard part is done. The roads of our new neighborhood are finished. It looks nice. It can fit a lot of people, and now we don't have an issue with enough space for the housing area. I want to put something next to the power poles so that it can provide electricity to the north part. That way, we won't have any power issues after we zone for residential or commercial use. I think we need another cemetery, and this is a good opportunity to build one. The next thing I want to do is to lay down some sidewalks before I zone for residential and commercial. That way, I don't have to destroy any buildings later. I use the same layout as before to build the sidewalks, even though I might have to demolish some of them later when I build bigger buildings. But that's not a big deal at all. Alright, let's speed up again. I'll see you when the sidewalks are done. Done. If you look closely, you can see that some of the sidewalks are not placed perfectly, and they are not aligned with the road and the land. This is because the terrain is uneven in some places and not flat. I don't think it's a problem at all, because it's like that in real life and it makes our city more realistic, so I don't mind it. Now we're all set to start zoning for residential and commercial use. It's time to check on our services again so that the new area can keep growing smoothly. The first issue we have to deal with is garbage collection, which we can solve by building a new recycling center. We don't need to change our electricity supply for now, but we have a shortage of water and sewage that we need to address. Alright, everything looks good now. Awesome, we've reached Busy Town. We've unlocked new features and services. We knew we would run into some problems with electricity soon, and it looks like now is the time to build a new power source. This is an oil power plant. I've been waiting for this. The oil power plant costs a bit more, but it produces a lot more power, which makes it worth it in my opinion. We're also going to build another recycling center. This building has a low capacity, so we have to add more recycling centers every time the population grows a little bit to avoid any issues. Of course, this building is also temporary, and we'll build better ones in the future. Alright, now it's time to set up some buildings and services for our new district. This includes our new hospital and our first elder care building. Also a bigger fire station and of course the new police headquarters. Also, I plan to add another high school. I'm not building any higher education facilities right now because I have a plan to build a big university campus in the next episode. Or at least start working on it for now. Well done. Alright, guys, for the final thing we need to do in this episode, how about we finish the highway that connects the two parts of our city and customize and optimize the entrance and exit of the highway? I think that's a good idea, let's go for it. So, this is the finished highway. Based on my personal experience, I think this design of highway and entrance and exit is the most efficient for this city. It can handle the traffic better when the city population grows and more people use the highway to get in and out of the city. I also built a way to travel between the two parts with an underpass so that people don't have to use the highway to move between them. Of course, in the future and the next episodes, this highway will be expanded in. I also tried to keep the roads simple but effective. Alright guys, that's all we did in this episode. Stay tuned for the next episodes. I'll try to upload them as soon as possible and we'll build this city together. Thank you again for watching the video till the end. Please, if you have any feedback or suggestions, let me know in the comments. As you know, my channel is new and your comments can help me make better videos that you enjoy. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time to do it. Share the video if you want to support me. Thank you all, take care until the next video.